So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. And it's Beckham. Beckham!
When it's delivered early like that, defenders...
Chance to finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Forwards and with intent. Beckham. Oh, what a climb! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
David Villa! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that really is so impressive.
After 9 minutes is number 9.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Schmeichel will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution.
Barcelona making an early change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Beckham going full tilt down the right-hand side. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kaka. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Done delicately. And that's a good ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's kicked it out just.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. David Villa. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Knocks it out wide. Beckham with the cross. Kaka. Raul. That's a sweet ball, that.
Pretty robust defending.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well read, nice interception. Beckham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Costa
time.
Curta. He's played him through. That's an excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Those of you making their way
To
home
look back
from
on the
public
first 45
transportation
minutes.
today, please
Well,
watch
Peter,
the
there's
screen
no
for train
doubting
departure
that
times
the
from all
situation
local
is
major
quite
stations.
bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They in for a header! Just needed better contact. Modric. That is a great pick out. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're quick to get it back. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cafu gets into some space. Climbs up
The
big!
attendance for this match was
Harmlessly behind.
71,550.
Aim forwards. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Eto'o. Cafu. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's played in low. Raul. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's another good win of the ball. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Very nicely done. Tries a header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, terrible pass! And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good looking ball.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 23, Beckham.
And that will be it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak
Thank you very
throughout.
much for your cooperation.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Great hit! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caught offside that time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. Referee has just said play on. Rice was in no mood for any of that. And it's Griezmann. Messi. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Has a goal! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Raul goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram clears it away. He could be in here. Kaká. Nunez. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And smartly reclaimed. Costa Curta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What a throw in. good play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rice. And it's Messi. Now it's Pullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes
Well, there's
has
the
been
clearance.
indicated.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Outside this stadium.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Darwin Núñez.
And so we're off again.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's managed to get chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Costa Curta. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into the middle. Terrific header! Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
The attendance for this
Thuram
match
did
was
just about enough to come out on top there.
71,649.
The pass. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No way through. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Raúl deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Costa Curta looking to hit the byline here. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Now it's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Danger averted for now. Raúl. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage.
Oh, what a mistake! Messi. Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rummenigge. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
There will be 1 minute
Costa
added
Curta
time.
gets it clear. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's a goal kick. Bellingham bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's searching through. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 14 minutes is number 18.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely aimed pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Real chance! Deftly away. Palmer does really well there, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Palmer.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Palmer. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business. An act of charity gratefully received. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Half-time getting close now. Oh, easy pickings there. Good effort from distance.
There will be 3 minutes.
Threads one in.
Time.
He's in and the shot! And he's there to get it away. And he won't reach that. Araujo, and we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
For our charity fund.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Forwards and with intent. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's away. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He won't be happy with that one. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Gets his pass away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The attendance
That'll
for
be a
this
corner.
match was 70,987. Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Corner number 2 then.
Figo. Coming on the field is number 11, Bale.
He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. He could be in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. Bale. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looking for the run. Guardiola. Palmer. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Araujo. Beckenbauer has created one goal already. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found some space here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shot a goal! Loose. There's the hit!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looks sharp.
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. He's played him through. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Messi. And here's Nunez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Chouameni, and here's Messi, and he's been shifted off it.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, played through for the wide man. Caught offside that time. De Ligt. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Musiala. Mbappe. Maldini. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. To Musiala. Musiala! No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Ødegaard. He's found a way through. Rummenigge. Musiala. He's going to be disappointed with that. Figo. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
In areas shown on this map.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And we're underway again.
Musiala.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Number 19,
oh, given away, and he's on his way. Rummenigge!
Son Heung-min.
Vigo, and he's following up! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. India have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maldini.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And they're back on the ball again. Messi shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
72,306.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Koundé, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chouameni. And it's Maldini. Nicely spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni. And here's Nunez. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And he's heaved it away. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Iniesta. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Matthijs de Ligt. Number 4, Maldini. Coming on the field.
Both sides then taking
Number
this
12,
chance to turn to their
Changa.
benches.
Number 7,
India
Akanji.
find a position of real
Substitution.
strength now.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
they win it back again. And he was quick to react. Beckham is flagged offside. Four extra minutes added on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And we'd like to
Any
inform
reflections
you now
on what
that
you've
the
seen,
latest
Jim?
travel
India
information is
definitely
currently
impressing
being
me here,
displayed on the screen.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And we're underway. Nicely spread. And it's Eto'o. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kaká. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Isaac! Just sails past the upright.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká. Now it's Eto'o. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Isaac. He's got away.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And the keeper's given it away. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Zaire Emery. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Odegaard. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Maldini with the clearance. It's run loose here. It'll pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Schmeichel claims it. Kaká.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zaire Emery. And that interception was most necessary. And the shot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kaká. Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
Programs are available from stands.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution.
Cruzeiro get the second half started. Isak. He's come in hard. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for the header! Harmlessly behind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He is through here. Pinches it off him. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Was 72,306.
Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. Turan. Maldini. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And back to the keeper they go. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Yildiz. And Zaire Emery. He's had it taken off him. And it's Shevchenko. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Eto'o! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for it.
And this is Eto'o. And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kaká! They want to be quick to recover this. And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Eto'o claiming the Man of the Match
Please
award,
turn your
and
attention
there
to
is
the
very
screen
little room for
information
argument.
provided by the local police.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.